13 years since their only J1 title. How real are the chances of Nagoya Grampus? With 7 games to play, they start the weekend some 6 points short of J1 leaders Vissel Kobe, which makes this afternoon's game with out-of-form Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo a game they surely have to win. Grampus on a 4-game winless run that needs breaking quickly, while Consa are in free fall. 1 win in their last 11 matches, a yield of just 7 points from a potential 33. Welcome then to Toyota Stadium from myself, Dan O'Hagan, on MEIJI YASUDA J.LEAGUE match day number 28. Well, the flags are flying high, the scarves held aloft as Nagoya chase only a second J1 League title and their first for 13 years. They are outsiders. This one of just 2 more remaining home games in the run-in, but nonetheless, they are up there in contention. 2010, their sole title in their J1 history. They are a J-League founder club too, from way back in 1993. And the stage is set at Toyota Stadium at near 4 p.m. local time in Nagoya. The wins and goals have dried up for Nagoya Grampus at the worst possible time. 4 games winless, 4 goals in their last 6 J1 matches, but if Grampus could handpick the opposition, they could do worse than choose Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. A tumble down the table in the season's second half, 1 league win since early June, and beaten at home last week by the bottom club Shonan Bellmare, a team in wretched recent form. And there Kasper Juncker himself in a sticky patch. He hasn't scored in his last 4. And the teams are set and ready for the off.
日本サッカー協会は毎年9月にリスペクトフェアプレーデイズを設置し、さまざまな活動を通してリスペクト、大切に思うこと、フェアプレー精神を共有し、差別や暴力に断固反対するメッセージを広く伝えています。すべての選手、指導者、審判、そしてファンの皆様と共に誰もが安全に安心してサッカーに打ち込めるよう健全なサッカー環境を実現させましょう。そしてサッカーをする見る喜びとそれを支えてくれているすべての人や物に感謝し、全力でプレーする、また応援する姿を通じてサッカーの素晴らしさを多くの人に伝えてください。
to push on and get closer to the leaders. They start 6 points shy of these pace setters Vissel Kobe. But they have to play away before the season's done. All their other opponents to come are teams below them in the current league standings.
私たちは人種、性別、出自、宗教、性的指向、その他のいかなる理由による差別を認めないことを宣言します。私たちはサッカーの力を使ってスポーツからそしてこの社会から差別を撲滅することができると信じ、この目標に向かって突き進むことを誓います。皆さんも私たちと共に差別と戦ってくださるようお願いいたします。
宮澤選手、どうもありがとうございます。
Pledges for respect and to uphold fair play before kick-off.
サッカー、スポーツに暴力も暴言もいりません。誰もがサッカー、スポーツを安心安全に楽しむ権利を持っています。暴力、暴言をしない、させない、そして許さないことを誓います。私たち一人一人のリスペクトの力、大切に思う心で差別、暴力のない世界を作り守っていきましょ
う。稲垣選手、どうもありがとうございました。以上、両チーム代表選手によるリスペクト宣言でした。
The applause for the landmark reach by Mitch Langerak, the first Australian to reach 200 games in J1. Just the 13th non-Japanese, by the way, to do so in J-League's 30-year history. And the same true for this man, Yoshiaki Komai. Also reaches the 200 milestone, most played under the current coach Petrovic at both Sapporo as well as Urawa Reds before he made the move north. Well, pre-match, lots of pomp and ceremony today before this game in J1. Match day 28 of 34. We are nearing the season's climax and the title race in Japan. "13 years since Nagoya Grampus won their only J1 title. Now these fans here witness to another push towards the summit. Well, handshakes and high fives before we get this game underway this afternoon. 4 p.m. local time here in Nagoya. And Sapporo, a team who are out of sorts. But so too the home side, who are winless in their last 4 in J1. A milestone reached then for Nagoya's Mitch Langerak. 200 J1 matches for the Aussie goalkeeper. In front of team today with 2 changes from their loss at Avispa Fukuoka last week. Ryoyo Morishita adds more pace, while Naoki Maeda is given a first start in J1 in this, his second Nagoya spell. For the Dane Kasper Juncker, where have the goals gone? No goal now in 6 matches in J1. To keep that title flame burning for Nagoya Grampus, that simply must change, and change soon. Well, today's team of on-field officials are led by the referee Koye Koya this afternoon. And today the VAR team in the booth is overseen for us there by Keigo Sendachi. Shun Takagi is Konsa's 4th goalkeeper this season. Today they're minus Seiya Baba on Asian Games duty with Japan in China. Takuma Arano is suspended, so there's a new midfield today through circumstance, with captain Hiroki Miyazawa restored to his favoured position. The Thai international Super Choc has caught the eye of late, keen to add to his 6 goals in this rare run as a regular starter for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo, a team who've won just once in the last 11 games in the J1 League. Well, Kenta Hasegawa, the man who coaches Nagoya Grampus, helped Gamba Osaka win the title in 2014. And the veteran Mihailo Petrovic, 17 years now in Japan, in charge since 2018 with Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. It is Nagoya Grampus who get the game underway. A team who are keen to get back on the horse in terms of the title race. Little 4-game wobble, 4 winless for them. The sale of Mateus mid-season has not done them any favours at all. They have scored just 4 goals in their last 6 matches. And the Danish talisman, Kasper Juncker, hasn't scored now for 2 months in league football. Here is Asano. It's into Ogashiwa here for Konsa, towards Daiki Suga. He is on this left-hand side, a real menace up and down the flank, the left wing-back for Konsa. Now it's Nakamura, on to fan Yoshiaki Komai. Like Mitch Langerak today, a player who reaches 200 career games in J1. Goalkeeper is Takagi, as I say, their 4th goalkeeper this season, which does paint a story of where their problems lie defensively. High here towards Ogashiwa. Just being marshalled here by defender Kawazura for Nagoya. Kinari Kawazura, who hasn't really as yet nailed down a regular starting place in that Nagoya defensive line. He'll be given a test by Ogashiwa, one of the quickest players in J1. The top 10 quickest players in the league this season, Ogashiwa. This is Shinosuke Nakatani. Head long but too long for Kasper Juncker. Komai. Here to the feet of Yuki Kobayashi. Komai, little sidestep there away from Inagaki. But the ball went back here by Nagoya Grampus. Both teams had 1-0 defeats in their most recent league matches last weekend. Morishita. Now it's Inagaki. Can Nagoya conjure here with their first real spell of sustained ball in the Sapporo half. And he's sliced away really there by Nakamura. Well, Consa are the league's great paradox this season. They have the league's second best attack but the second worst defence. Their games have seen more goals than any other teams, both for and against this season. 98 goals scored in Consa's matches across match days 1 to 22. And throw here, it's Daiki Suga for Consa. Suga, born on Hokkaido, he's a one-club man. Over there from Sho Inagaki. Drop here now to Fuji. Again, it's Haruya Fuji. He's a homegrown player here with Nagoya Grampus. He's had a good season too in terms of his duels won, aerial challenges won, among the best players in J1. Made by Suga. And Nagoya at home are really good, the only unbeaten home record in J1 at this stage of the season. This is Morishita. Turn ball here for Ryoya Morishita. Played away here for Superchok. Pushed on by Miyazawa. Ball one back though by Nagoya quickly. This is Uchida. Uchida for Inagaki. Turn now for Kawazura. Cross over hit here for Nagoya, who don't score too many goals for a team who are in the table where they are. Fairly modest 34 goals in their 27 league matches, the 8th best attack in J1 currently. Roughly on a par with their XG metric, but don't make many chances. On average, they get 4 shots a game less than Consa. Ball one back here though by Nagoya. There's Maeda. And now to Morishita. Maeda, neatly done here. Maeda still, but just out-muscled there by Komai. One back there by Fuji. Now Consa will try to break with the very rapid Ogashiwa, who will break here with real menace. On to Kobayashi. Towards Ogashiwa, lovely ball, just beyond the reach though of Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa. First real breakaway here for the away team, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. It was led by the trademark pace of Ogashiwa. When he gets away, few can contain him in J1. And here the ball lofted in from Kobayashi, just beyond his reach and range. Fuji. Chase on for Takuya Uchida. So, who played as a centre-back last week in place of Okamura in the very disappointing home loss to bottom club Shonan Belmari. They were booed off in the Sapporo Dome last week in that 1-0 defeat. A game watched that day, by the way, by Alessandro Del Piero, who paid a visit. 21 years since he played for Italy in that stadium in the World Cup against Ecuador. He came back to have a look around and took a free kick on the pitch before the game and scored. He's 48 now, Del Piero. That makes you feel old, doesn't it? It's Okamura to Takagi. Or Miyazawa for Sapporo. Okamura. Yoshiki Komai. Kobayashi. Kobayashi again here for Consa. He worked here. It's Asano. Nakamura. There towards Miyazawa, but they'll come back here now for Consa. Nakamura. Superchok, given a rare run as a starter in recent games. He's a real superstar in his native Thailand. Here's Maeda looking for the run of Juncker. He's been a real spectator so far. When the sides met last back in May, he scored the first goal inside 27 seconds in the meeting in the Sapporo Dome. Here's Miyazawa. Komai. Big expansive ball there towards the chasing Yuya Asano. He has chipped in with 10 goals, his best ever tally in J1. Playing today as a wider player than we've seen in maybe previous matches under the coach Mihailo Petrovic. He's a proper seasoned J1 coach, 17 years in Japan now. There's Morishita. Morishita, or deflection, could be expensive. It's going to drop under the goalkeeper in the centre. Maeda was waiting there for the ball in, which was well cut out in the end by Okamura. It has been a strange season for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. As I say, the second best attack, but the second worst defence. They score lots, but let in even more. Have a negative goal difference, despite 48 goals scored this season in J1. Only the champions Yokohama F. Marinos had outscored them. Scored the same number as the leaders Vissel Kobe before this weekend's matches. It's Shinosuke Nakatani. The goalkeeper's come a long way with a good header clear there. Takagi read that really well as the sweeper keeper. He's been for the bulk of his career, Takagi, a second division goalkeeper in J2. Joined in August from Oita Trinita. And he was reserve. He was offside anyway, he wouldn't have counted, but goalkeeper alert to the danger anyway for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Takagi, for the bulk of his career, has been a second division goalkeeper. Clubs on his CV like Jeff United of Chiba and Oita Trinita most recently. This is Shun Tanaka. Komai, Kobayashi, Miyazawa, Daiki Suga. Okamura, Tanaka, Asano, Superchok. The ball back onto Asano, was overhit there by Superchok. Superchok Sarachat. There he is, 24 caps for Thailand, 6 goals for the national team. Joined from Buriram United of the Thai League 2 years ago. Never really nailed down as yet a regular position as a starter in Japan, but when he comes on, he's made a big impact this season. 6 goals from just 7 starts. As, when given minutes, made the most of them generally for Consa this season, Superchok. Juncker. Now Morishita, just beyond the reach there of the chasing Izumi. The away team at the moment bossing possession in the game's first 12 minutes. They are a good team to watch in terms of being open, maybe too open this season. Consa been to some degree the league's great entertainers with all those goals scored and conceded across the first 27 games of this J1 season. Nakamura. They've kept just 3 clean sheets, by the way, in the season so far. The bottom club, Shonan Del Mare, have kept fewer shutouts than Consa so far. Homai. Now Okamura. To Shun Tanaka. Kobayashi. Asano. The ball to Suga cut out. It's away by Morishita. The chase on here for Kasper Juncker for Nagoya. Juncker's pass, well-intentioned, but not delivered as he hoped it would be. It's well won back here by Uchida. Uchida's cross, looking there for in the centre, Morishima. Arriving on the scene, but taken by Takagi. And quickly here sets Asano in motion. Into the feet of Ogashiwa. Kobayashi here now for Consa. Now Okamura has given Consa's awful second half of the season. They're relieved there's only one team that goes down this year as J1 expands to 20 clubs for next season. Here's Okamura. Shun Tanaka. Ogashiwa. Asano short. They are missing, by the way, today, Consa, their 2 regular central midfield players in recent matches. Takuma Arano is suspended, and Seiya Baba's away with Japan at the Asian Games in China. With Mitch Langerak in that landmark game today, the Australian. Former Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper in the German Bundesliga, played there under Jurgen Klopp. Fuji to Juncker. Foul there on him from behind by Daihachi Okamura. And Fuji, a real homegrown talent for Nagoya Grampus. That challenge on him. He is a J1 ever present this season. Alongside him as well, the same is true of Nakatani. Kasper Juncker. Faced here by Okamura, but the defender has the final say in that. Nagoya just won J-League title 2010. They have won the Empress Cup twice, the J-League Cup only 2 years ago, 2021. 8th place last season, but hoping for so much better this. To play this one of 7 remaining matches in the J1 season. Winless in 4, which has really put a dent in those title ambitions. Juncker's lack of goals, 2 months goalless now the day in J1. It's a real concern. Nagoya's first corner of the first half. And by Uchida. Keeper's punch was not the most clean or convincing from Shun Takagi. Shun Tanaka is a centre-back, but he, with the assist, and has licence to really push on to join the attackers whenever he can. He's having his best ever scoring season, the number 2 for Consa. Back here with the Takagi. Fuji. Nakatani. To Kawazura. Ozora. Now it's Tsukasa Morishima. Morishima boxed in. He almost dispossessed too there by the Iga Kobayashi. And 4 of their last 6 league matches will be away from the Toyota Stadium for Nagoya. When they conjure here, it's on to Takuya Uchida. Uchida for Morishita. And across in there towards Maeda, didn't quite come off. It's for Maeda a first league start of his second spell with Nagoya Grampus. Had a spell in the Netherlands with Utrecht. Didn't score in 12 games in the Eredivisie, but there is a reason for that. He, on his debut, only 10 minutes in, had an ankle break in a game with Ajax. And then really get a chance to make his mark in Dutch football. Scored 1 goal in the Dutch Cup in his 2-season loan with Utrecht. Katani is Maeda. Suga on the throw then for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. They are a yo-yo club in their J1 existence. First played in the top division in 1998. Here comes Okamura, on to Shuntanaka. Miyazawa. Nakamura. It's blocked half away. Here's Asano. The break for Kasper Juncker, meanwhile, he's been checked there by Okamura. He wants a free kick and maybe more here for the challenge on him. That counter has been brought to another brutal end here by Okamura. He's 1 yellow away from suspension, by the way. He'd miss the next game if he was cautioned today. Okamura, as you see there, will miss the next game, which in the case of Consa is next Saturday's home game with Kashiwa Reysol in the Sapporo Dome. Komai, it's Miyazawa. Shuntanaka. Komai. Tanaka. It's for the switch of play here towards Daiki Suga. Suga pulls it back, but it's in the end hammered away by Uchida with good effect there for Nagoya Grampus. Maeda tenacious. No foul given here, play waved on, but again, the referee decides there is going to be a case to answer, so there was no obvious benefit to playing on there for Nagoya Grampus. I'm saying how Consa have been a yo-yo team since their J1 debut back in 1998. Since that debut season, we've had 5 promotions and 4 relegations to and from J1. Finished in 10th place last season. And they're in the same place for 3 of the last 4 seasons. They are, these days, mid-table fodder. Best ever finish was 4th place in 2018. It's Miyazawa, who is the club's record appearance maker. And the ball again here, player with over 500 first-team games for Consa. Kamura here for Shuntanaka. Asano. Toya Nakamura. Nakamura for Daiki Suga. This is Uchida for Nagoya. Now it's Fuji. Fuji long, and the goalkeeper again has come to head the ball away. It's twice now in this first half we've seen the aerial ability with his head of goalkeeper Takagi. Here's Nakamura for Yuki Kobayashi. Shun Tanaka. Asano. Looking there for in the centre Ogashiwa. Made by the head of Morishima. Homai. Tanaka. Nakamura's shot blocks. Now it's with Homai for Konsa. It's been a fairly standoffish Nagoya performance so far, content to allow the ball to be played around here by Konsa. No quick press here coming on the players in white shirts. It's with the Daiki Suga. Miyazawa. Komura for Kobayashi. Miyazawa here, his debut came over 15 years ago now for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Nishita has his shirt pulled by Superchok. Superchok's 8th J1 start this season for Konsa. Such is his star back in Thailand that Konsa's games are big news when he plays. Game with no real clear chances so far in its first quarter. It's Fuji here for Morishita for Nagoya. Morishita again, Maeda flicks it on. Morishita. Uchida. Morishita's cross, too near to Shun Takagi. Keeper's long clearance, looking there to again unleash the acceleration of Ogashiwa. This is Tsukasa Morishima for Morishita. Morishima looking there for Maeda, but the ball is pulled back and not into his orbit. But defensively this season, certainly Konsa have been too soft a touch. They've let in those 50 goals. Only the bottom side Shonen have let in more this season. If you follow the expected goals data, they've let in 50 more than they should have done this season. Here's Ogashiwa for Konsa. Ogashiwa, great pace, marvellous save. Well, Mitch Langerak, in his landmark game, the goalkeeper makes a stellar save here to deny Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa. Langerak, the first Australian player to reach 200 games in J1, the 13th non-Japanese to do so, and this save here shows his worth to Nagoya. Brilliant fingertip stop here by Langerak. Excellent save. Corner Konsa. Miyazawa lurking on the corner. It's going to be Yuya Asano to take it. Asano's corner. There's Okamura. Now the counter on here. This is Izumi. And Izumi checked a yellow card coming here, and another suspension coming too for the captain this time, Miyazawa. Miyazawa's then taken for the 4th time, so he now will also sit out the game next weekend against Kashiwa Reysol. So 2 expensive yellow cards here for Konsa in the game's first 26 and a bit minutes in Nagoya. They will be short of numbers next week. Here is Haruya Fuji. Away by Okamura. So Okamura and Miyazawa now will miss next week's game in J1 against Kashiwa Reysol. Nakatani. Now to Kawazura. Kasper Juncker. Maeda. Morishita. Fuji. For Nagoya, their next game takes place a week today when they travel to Sanfrecce Hiroshima. I did say of their remaining matches, only one against Vissel Kobe away is against a team in the title race above them. Just 2 more home games to play beyond today, which gives them 4 more away matches. There's Kobayashi for Tanaka. Homai. They're chasing trophies on 2 fronts, and Nagoya, they have a semi-final to come next month in the J.League Cup. They have home and away matches against Avispa Fukuoka to book a place in the final. Avispa, who beat them in the league last weekend, 1-0 defeats in Fukuoka. Uchida. I'd say at the moment the team on the ball looking most comfortable Consa, who are on this awful run of form. They've had a shocking second half of the season, just 1 win in their last 11 league matches, 7 points from the last 33 on offer. But today certainly playing not like a team who are in that run of form. Here's Miyazawa to Takagi. Their issues have been that all too leaky defence this season. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. I was saying how their XG against is 15 goals worse than it really should be. The actual goals 15 more than their XG says they should have let in. Been defensively a very soft touch too often this season, Consa. Daiki Suga. Kobayashi for Tanaka. Yuya Asano. Asano here for Tanaka. And super chop shot blocked. And then the breakaway is led by Shoei Nagaki here to get Nagoya on the front foot with Morishita, who's been brought down by Suga. And Suga is cautioned as well here, so already in this first half, half an hour in, 3 yellow cards for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Suga joins Miyazawa and Okamura in the referee's notebook. Is Suga's 5th yellow card. I should just say that in J1, 4 yellow cards means a 1-game suspension. So Suga has served 1 ban already this season. That's his 5th yellow card of the league season. So Suga, that 3rd name taken in the first half hour by referee Koye Koya. Well, here that good steal of the ball from Shoei Nagaki, the captain of Nagoya. Kobayashi, I think, felt was maybe a hand in his face, which should have gone punished, but wasn't. Morishita being looked at here by the Nagoya medical team. Morishita, a good story this season. He's been working really hard on his sprints. You see there, he's the player with most sprints in the entire J1 league. He reckons this season he's, even his running training, picked up around 3 kilometers an hour in terms of speed this season compared to last. No goals here. Free kick though for Nagoya Grampus. On to Haruya Fuji. Nakatani to Maeda's feet. Fuji. You'll see that acceleration from Morishita. As I said, he's got a new hobby. He's a very keen photographer these days, Morishita. Komai away from Maeda. With Langaraku, who's made the one big save so far, that superb piece of goalkeeping to deny Ogashiwa. Concert, they see really controlling possession so far, far more passes played, and two shots to one as well. So the team who are in this awful run of form towards the bottom, now giving the title hopefuls Nagoya Grampus a real examination here in Nagoya. Here's Nakatani for Inagaki. Kawazura. Shinosuke Nakatani for Haruya Fuji. Morishita. Fuji. Morishita chasing this. The loss of Mateus to the Saudi League in August was a big hole to fill for Nagoya Grampus, and in truth, since his departure, the form has taken a nosedive. Winless in their last 4 games in J1. Mateus proving a very big hole to fill for coach Kenta Hasegawa. This is Shunta Tanaka. Kobayashi. Tanaka with Komai. Nakamura. Suga. Komai. Tanaka. Good work here by Miyazawa for Gonza. To Komai. Now it's Kobayashi. Ogashiwa. Kobayashi. The ball just ran away there from Ogashiwa. I'd say this so far in the game, the threat has come from Gonza. Not seen much at all of as an attacking force Nagoya Grampus so far. I did say that the team who are in the title race, they don't score enough goals really at Nagoya Grampus. 34 across their 27 match days before today. They've taken, before today's game, 99 shots fewer than Gonza in the season so far. They've scored goals in the last 11 home matches here. Only 2 clubs have kept clean sheets away to Nagoya this season, namely FC Tokyo and Urawa Reds, who got a goalless draw here. Komai is going to come here for Maeda. Komai dropped in here for Suga, in turn for Superchok. Checks back, Superchok. Daiki Suga sets up the shot. Again, Langerak saves wonderfully, this time to deny Kobayashi. But Mitch Langerak in his landmark game has pulled off 2 really good first half saves here to preserve the clean sheet. Be a case here in review here for offside against Suga initially. He left the ball though to Superchok's feet, and he's pulled back for Suga, and then Kobayashi's shot. Great save down low there from Mitch Langerak. Asano's corner. One thing that Consa don't have an issue with is scoring goals this season, that's for sure. Again, to go back to the XG model, they have the highest XG expected goals of any team in J1 this season, which, when you consider how low they are in the table at the moment, is an amazing case of affairs. They average almost 16 shots a game. Only Sanfrecce Hiroshima can boast more than that in J1. They are 3 goals ahead of their XG model in terms of what they have scored this season. It's Kasper Juncker. It's way by the head of Okamura though for Consa. Tanaka. Kobayashi. Komai. Nakamura. Superchok. Komai, Miyazawa. This is Yuya Asano for Consa. Asano, deflected cross, earns a corner here again for Consa. Given the attackers they have, players like Asano and Ogashiwa, Kobayashi, they could just sort the defensive issues. They would be a major force in J1, make no mistake about that. Langerak has been the busier goalkeeper so far. 2 really good first half saves. And Ogashiwa and Kobayashi. It's Asano's corner. Away this time by Morishima. This is Komai. Nakamura. Suga. Kobayashi, Okamura, Ogashiwa for Komai for Consa. Miyazawa for Kobayashi. Went for the volley there from the acute angle, which would have been a really special goal, but over the top of Langerak's bar this time. We not know right now which team was the one in the title race and which one was down towards the bottom, that's for sure, given how well this first half has turned out in terms of their general play for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Nagoya have not got going at all as yet. Here's Fuji. Morishita. He has lost the ball here in a difficult area. It comes to Superchok. For Tanaka. Shunta Tanaka's gone down here. They want a penalty. The challenge by Morishima will of course be looked at by the VAR team in the booth. Tsukasa Morishima on Shunta Tanaka is the challenge here. Check is over, play can go on I think here, referee's happy to resume. Sano's corner, Langerak's fist away is effective enough. Nakamura for Superchok. Miyazawa, Sano. Yoshiki Komai for Shunta Tanaka. It's Daiki Suga. Consa are the league's most northerly team in J1, the only team from Hokkaido in the top division. Tanaka here for Hiroki Miyazawa. Now Okamura. Suga. Super Choc. Okashiwa. Suga. All cut out by Yuji Izumi. Really find a way through to trouble one of the league's most leaky defences so far, Nagoya. As I say, Consa have the league's second worst defensive record in J1, 50 goals given up, almost 2 a game across the season's first 27 matches. It's Okamura. Suga. Oh, Morishita onto captain Inagaki. Uchida. Morishita lost the ball. It's come here now to Super Choc. Ogashiwa. Again, he will like the turbos for Consa. Kobayashi for Komai. Komai, Tanaka. Shunta Tanaka. And by Fuji. Nagoya. Given how well they've played so far, you do wonder how on earth they've had that run of just 1 win in their last 11 league matches. Consa. They play some really attractive football. You can see here, they are a team based and built around possession. Players who, on the ball, look very easy with the ball at their feet, like here. Miyazawa, big switch now to Okamura. Super Choc. Towards Nakamura, the ball cut out though here by Morishita. But right now Nagoya's issue is not getting service into Kasper Juncker. He has been very distant so far from his teammates in the first half. Barely had a kick. Here's Tanaka for Kobayashi. Miyazawa for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Super Choc. Toya Nakamura. Komai. Suga. Miyazawa. Inside the last minute of the first half's first 45, or maybe beyond it, 1 or 2 added time to add on. Too many breaks in play in this first half so far. Morishita. The throw was rather lax. It's given away here. Ogashiwa. Comes Langerak into the 1 additional minute of the first half now. It's Kobayashi clipped in here, and Ogashiwa's in, and Ogashiwa scores. Will they claim a flag here? An offside. It's going to be checked and maybe called back here against Ogashiwa, who did look offside on first viewing. It's Kobayashi's ball in here, and yeah, no doubt all know that this one is going to be called offside. Ogashiwa. He was well beyond the last defender. One of the more simple offside calls, that. So Langerak will restart. Last seconds of the first half in Nagoya. Flick on by Morishita. There is Kasper Juncker. Offside here against Juncker. with the Shun Takagi. Well, half-time in Nagoya, and the title hopefuls Nagoya Grampus here not at their best at all so far against strugglers Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. The away team have had all the chances so far. Two really good saves from Mitch Langerak to deny Ogashiwa, and also to keep out Kobayashi in that first half, where Nagoya have yet to really land a blow or make a mark on the league's second most leaky defence so far. Not a single real chance in the first half for the title hopeful so far. Langerak's been the main man for Nagoya Grampus in that first half, with those two wonderful saves to preserve the half-time status quo. At the break here, the score in Nagoya, it is Nagoya Grampus 0, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0. Welcome back to Nagoya from myself, Dan O'Hagan. Half-time here, we are goalless between Nagoya Grampus and these players from Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. 195 days since Consa last kept a J1 clean sheet, 23 games ago in March in the home win over Yokohama F. Marinos. And here they're halfway towards another rare shutout in J1. They were, in that first half, a long margin the better team. And certainly this a game which, given Nagoya's position on the fringe of the title race, is one the home team really must win. Need to improve, need to find some way in the second half of involving Kasper Juncker, the central striker, rather more. We barely saw Juncker in that first half. Need to find solutions here in the second half, Nagoya, that is for sure. There have been two goalless draws here this season. FC Tokyo and Urawa Reds both got 0-0s in the Toyota Stadium. They have failed to score in 7 of their 27 J1 matches this season, Nagoya, but they had scored before today in their last 11 home games. And the second half is a big one ahead here for Nagoya Grampus, for sure. Well, Mitch Langerak saves the talk of the first half in his landmark game, the first Aussie to reach 200 games in J1, and the 13th non-Japanese player to do so. And the focus fixed then for this second half in Nagoya. Teams locked level at the break at 0-0. It was March the last time Consa kept a clean sheet in J1, 23 games. 195 days ago when they had a home win over Yokohama F. Marinos 2-0. Here at the break, goalless way to title hopefuls Nagoya, who have not as yet really laid a glove on the strugglers Consa in the first half. Here is Izumi for Kawazura, Nakatani for Nagoya Grampus. But certainly I think since the mid-season departure of the Brazilian Mateus, the creative spark of Nagoya has just maybe dulled somewhat. Here is Ogashiwa. And Kobayashi again, Langerak down to make a save. But for Mitch Langerak, there could be 2 or 3 down here in Nagoya, that is no exaggeration. The goalkeeper excels again here for Nagoya. Due to this man, they this season let in almost 5 goals fewer than their XG says they should have let in this season. Before today, he had one of the best shots to save ratios in the entire J1 League, a 72.6% shot save ratio for Mitch Langerak. 9 clean sheets before today, and again, he's excelled. You see there his save ratio, the 3rd best in J1. Today he is more than underlined with a succession of high-quality stops. And goes the corner. The clear seized upon here by Superchok. Just clipped in there towards the far post to Shunta Tanaka. Nakatani. Nagaki and Maeda have to find a way here at Nagoya of somehow getting Juncker involved more. He's isolated and has been all game, barely seen Kasper Juncker so far. Inagaki now to Uchida. Morishita by Okamura for Consa. Just 3 clean sheets all season for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Today, their defence has been untested. Here's Izumi towards Maeda. In terms of players who they can maybe turn to on the bench to be game changers here, you go to the likes of Kensuke Nagai and Tojido Kubo as options on the bench for Kenta Hasegawa today to maybe try and turn things around in the attacking sense for Nagoya Grampus. It's Ogashiwa, just held off by Nakatani. Given away there by Morishima. This is Shunta Tanaka. Tanaka for Miyazawa. Komai. Rather tight here. Away will come Shinosuke Nakatani up towards Kasper Juncker. Juncker here gets away from Nakamura. It's Kasper Juncker. Juncker's first chance of the game. Can he take it? You bet he can. His first goal in J1 for 2 months. He's been so peripheral today, but when the chance came Juncker's way, he was in the mood to take it wonderfully. And he gave Nakamura the slip totally. And Kasper Juncker and his team most required him to deliver the goods. He has done exactly that. On his own here, this was his first second-half touch, would you believe? Gets away from Nakamura. And then the finish here, composure was excellent. So Consa, that leaky defence again breached. Their first real chance of the game here taken by Nagoya Grampus. In a title race, this could be for them a moment of real significance in their sticky recent spell. Is this where they turn the corner in J1 and get back in the race to win their first title since 2010? Relief around Toyota Stadium. Kasper Juncker back among the goals, and boy did they need that in the season's run-in. Nagaki, and now to Morishima. Uchida. Morishita. Katani. Forward by Kawazuo, but seized upon here now by Takuma Asano. Now it's Tsuyoshi Ogashiwa for Kobayashi. You almost sense how that goal has given Nagoya a huge lift, a huge fillip. Looking a much more confident team on the ball already here. It's a big, long switch of play here from Fuji for Kasper Juncker. Juncker, now Maeda. Maeda's shot, but he hasn't scored a league goal since his return from Utrecht in the Netherlands. His last goal in J1 was October of 2021 against Vissel Kobe 23 months ago. That injury hit spell in the Eredivisie with Utrecht. There's Yoshiaki Komai with Langerak today playing his 200th game in J1. Kamura, now Suga for Komai. Kobayashi, all smuggled away by Fuji. Fuji, forward back here by Nakamura. Now it's Superchok, Kobayashi. Offside the call. Nagoya do defend well. Only let in before today 26 and 27. They've conceded just over half as many as Consa this season. I mentioned Langerak's superb saves ratio, the fact they're well up on their expected goals against column. Does make up for their somewhat shot-shy attack in J1 Nagoya Grampus. Just their 35th goal of the league season. Homai's pass here for Kobayashi. A little too long for him though. Nagoya do have a good home record versus Consa down the years. They've won 8 of their 11 games at home against them. Biggest win, a 4-0 success here back in 2019. Win the away match in Sapporo back in May 2-1. Goals by Juncker 27 seconds in May's meeting, and the winner came from the now departed to Saudi Arabia, Mateus. There's Morishita for Juncker. Juncker here will take on Miyazawa. The ball clipped in here for Izumi, just forced wide by the pass. Izumi, it's a free kick here, which he will get as well. Challenge on him from Yuki Kobayashi. You can hear how the goal has just given the fans a lift as well inside the Toyota Stadium. I feel they can get in almost 45,000 here. Too far off that today, I wouldn't have thought. So Kobayashi's foul has given Nagoya Grampus a free kick in a position of some promise. But how that goal has changed the game's entire complexion. from Kasper Juncker. Free kick placed here by Ryuji Izumi. He's scored a J1 goal like Juncker since July. 3 goals for the season for Izumi. Juncker in the centre, an option. Izumi whipped in with real pace, blocked away by Asano. Morishima, now Fuji has stayed forward here from centre-back. It's on now to Takuya Uchida. Should mention, by the way, today that Konsa are missing 2 regular central midfield players. Seiya Baba away in China at the Asian Games with Japan's under-23 team. And, a ban for Takuma Arano for 8 yellow cards. Explains his absence. Now among the most booked players in J1 this season. And by Takagi, knocked on by Kobayashi. And Suga, a little clash of heads I think maybe here, and it's given us a free kick. Clash with Ryoya Morishita has left Morishita, the player, down here for Nagoya. Never won 3 games away to Nagoya Konsa. 2002, 2018 and last year. Had a 2-0 success here last season with goals from Miyazawa, the captain, and Taika Nakashima, who's now on loan with Nagoya, on the bench for them today. And with a break on here, Izumi away from Asano, across to Maeda. Maeda! Close, really close. It's gone behind for a goal kick, nothing more than that, but Naoki Maeda for Nagoya Grampus. Would have been his first goal for the club for 23 months. Only second spell here. It's bent around the post, but too far away here from Maeda. Nakamura, the player who was outpaced by Juncker for the game's only goal so far. Shunta Tanaka, Miyazawa, Super Chok, Nakamura, Kobayashi, Ogashiwa. Fuji's mistake here, lets Ogashiwa in for a second time. It's come back to Kobayashi. In the mood Langerak's in, you'd not advise that kind of long shot to trouble him. Began the match day 5th on 46 points. 6 points off the leaders Vissel Kobe before today's game, 21 points left on the table. Trip to Vissel Kobe away, the only game against the team who are above them. 4 of their final 6 games are away from Toyota Stadium. All the mistake here, the giveaway to Kobayashi could be expensive. It's Super Chok. By Morishima, Izumi. Free kick given here in Nagoya's favour. Maybe shouldn't be too surprised by Konsa's good display here. They have taken more points away than in their home games this season in J1. They have taken 6 more points away than at home this season. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. 4 away wins. Sarajevo, Osaka, Yokohama FC, the bottom side, Shonan Belmare and Kashiwa Reysol. They are in a difficult away patch. They haven't won their last 6 games away from home. the hour mark here and are behind again on their travels. Goal scored by Juncker, by the way, the 99th goal scored in games involving Consa this season. 48 of them scored and now 51 conceded. Here's Okamura. Sano throws in. Shida, forward here by Inagaki, into Juncker. Morishima. Leaders giveaway. It's going to come back though here to show Inagaki. Inagaki, the captain, who is a real driving force in that midfield for Nagoya. He's the player who's won most duels of any player in J1 this season. Get the better of Sho Inagaki. Here he is. It's come to Morishima before him. Izumi. The captain, Inagaki, has a very interesting international career. Here he's on the ball now for Japan. He was dropped after 2 goals in his one and only cap so far. Scored twice in a win over Mongolia in a World Cup qualifier. Here's Gashiwa. Held up by Nakatani. Suga. Yazawa. Made by Izumi. To Juncker again here. And Juncker was just caught there by a player on a yellow card in the shape of Okamura. Those 3 first-half yellow cards picked up by Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo players. That's a very direct piece of play from Ogashiwa. Kawazura, Izumi. Despite the lead, it's not been a really free-flowing display so far from Nagoya Grampus. Sammy, you may know his brother, who plays in Germany. With Borkum at the moment, Takuma. The scourge of the German national team. He got the winner against him in the World Cup in Qatar and also scored in this month's remarkable 4-1 win over Germany, which was Hansi Flick's last stand as German national coach. It was his brother Yuya on the free kick. Yuya Asano. Just watched away there by Langerak. I was reading about Langerak, how he made his Borussia Dortmund debut in a game away to Bayern, which they won for the first time. They'd won there for a long time. It was under Jurgen Klopp back in 2011. He's spoken about how he did take a lot from Jurgen Klopp. Didn't play too often in the first team for him at Dortmund. It's the goal scored by to be the only goal so far for Nagoya. Certainly gave the slip to Nakamura, didn't he? And the goal for Juncker, a long time coming. On to 12 for the league season. Loan here from Urawa Reds. Pass, and Komai brought down. There's Komai as well on that milestone today of 200 games in J1. And he came back in April after a year out with a cruciate knee ligament injury picked up last season at Wisła Fukuoka. Nakamura. Oh, it's Miyazawa. Super chock. Nakamura for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Suga, Miyazawa, Nakamura, Suga again here for Super Chock, who took it neatly. Super Chock, Ogashiwa, and Suga, and Kobayashi levels the game. Yuki Kobayashi to score for Sapporo, and given how well they've played today, no less than they deserve here on the evidence in Nagoya. Here's his first goal since March in J1, Yuki Kobayashi. Super Chock onside, no issues there. And then Ogashiwa, and the ball drilled across and flicked in from close range. Now Yuki Kobayashi here for the game's equalising goal for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. The goal they display today in Nagoya has more than warranted. 1-1, the game's three-quarter mark. There is a check. Look onside on that replay. I think the face they're looking at here was the initial ball into Super Chock. And the goal stands all square. There's Komai. Kobayashi. Kobayashi for Daiki Suga. Komai. Miyazawa. Daiki Suga for Honsa. Kobayashi again now to Komai once more. The goal again, I'm sure, to put a dent in that self-confidence of Nagoya Grampus. If they weren't to win here, they would lose ground for sure, and the teams above them in the table, and the game's ebbing away in the title race. Every point, every game now, Nagoya takes on added significance. Here's Suga for Konsa. Miyazawa. Nakamura. For Shunta Tanaka. Miyazawa. Suga. Oh, the chase on here. It's come to Yuya Asano. Asano still. Away there by Izumi for Nagoya Grampus. I would say that their goal did come in the second half against the run of play for Nagoya. That lead was not one which at half-time appeared to be on the cards. Double change here. Coming on, we're going to see Kinsuke Nagai, an experienced striker, and they will withdraw to make way for him, Kasper Juncker. Alongside him, it is a J1 debut here for a young man, Ken Masui. He's currently at university. He only joins the club on a full-time basis next season. And here, Masui, his first minutes in J1, a moment he will not forget. He comes on replacing Maeda for the game's final, 22 or so minutes. Ken Masui, welcome to J1 football. Before today, his only action in the first team was the MEIJI J.LEAGUE Cup loss here against Vissel Kobe, a game he did start. Here's Kobayashi. Kobayashi for Yuya Asano. Tanaka. Kobayashi. Yellow card for Kobayashi. His name taken. First yellow card of the season though for him, so no suspension coming as yet. Now Now he's 4-0 in terms of yellow cards. Clash there with Tsukasa Morishima. Into the game's last 20 minutes of the 90. Mihailo Petrovic's team level. This man's goal has done that for them. Yuki Kobayashi, as I say, hadn't scored since a game with Gamba Osaka back in March in J1. He's been around the block a bit, spells in the Netherlands and Belgium, Qatar and South Korea. Chase is on here. Goalkeeper's come a long way to meet this as well, Takaki. Sent on this man here, the veteran striker now, Kinsuke Nagai. He's nearing 400 J1 matches in his career. He starts today, by the way, on 49 league goals in Nagoya Grampus colours. Monishita on here for Masui. Masui's first touches in J1. Izumi. There's Nagai. Masui. The break here for Morishima. Izumi. Morishima. Masui. Masui, good ball here. It's Morishima. Morishita. All rather tight. There's Masui again for Nagoya Grampus. Sano's breakout ball didn't come off. It's Morishita scuffed away only to the possession here of Izumi for Nagoya. There's Masui again. Masui got 71 minutes on his debut in that J-League Cup match here against Vissel Kobe back in May, a 1-0 home defeat. And on here to make, still a student, his debut in J1. On loan from Kwansei Gyokuin University in Japan. His first taste of the big league today. And his team need to win. Sana drops though to Uchida. Homai to Kobayashi. Lovely ball here to Sika Daiki Suga, who just then slips at the crucial moment for Konsa. Petrovic will maybe turn to his bench to reinforce. Given just one team goes down, there's no real relegation danger for Konsa, but it has been a concerning second half of the season in terms of the way they've just slid down the table. Ogashiwa. Miyazawa. Nakamura. Tanaka. Asano. Good work here by Asano. Corner one of Izumi. Now with 49 goals scored in the J1 season on the weekend as the joint second best attack in J1. The champions Yokohama F. Marinos had outscored them across the season's first 27 rounds. It's Kobayashi's corner, and the header is beaten clear again by Langerak, maybe with the help of the post. doubt they've been, as an offensive force here, the best team today, Consa. The ball off the post there without the touch, I think, from Langerak. By Okamura. And the change, we'll see Ryota Aoki coming on, a former Nagoya player. He replaces MEIJI Yasuda for the game's last 15 minutes. He signed from Nagoya 2 years ago now. Scored 14 times in 59 matches for Nagoya Grampus. Super chock. So he's on for Ogashiwa. Aoki, super chock. Miyazawa, Aoki. Aoki has scored once in 3 games versus his former club before today for Sapporo. It's Nakamura to Okamura. Certainly you can see there the stats are that Consa tend to both score and concede late in matches this season. This game may well have a twist some way or the other before we're done. Miyazawa, who was caught. Another late challenge here, which will yield a free kick for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. Foul on Hiroki Miyazawa. Challenge on him came from Tsukasa Morishima. So Nagoya Grampus won, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo won. This is MEIJI Yasuda J-League matchday 28 of 34. Nagoya Grampus a win and they are back in the title race. If they don't win here, they risk losing serious ground as we near the season's run in. Beyond today, just 2 more home games left for them as well. And goes that free kick towards Tanaka. Put away for a corner here. Offshore Inagaki. And 10:32 on Christmas Day. The captain of Nagoya Grampus. Who signed from Sanfrecce Hiroshima 3 years ago. Consa corner, rolled in short here to Superchok. Superchok's cross. Miyazawa back in, too high for Tanaka. Superchok. Away by Uchida. Komai. Asano. Aoki, deflection, corner. I made the point in the first half, you wouldn't know who the team at the bottom of the team who were title contenders on today's evidence. So good of Consa being how sloppy Nagoya have been across the game so far. Consa corner again. Big Kobayashi on the corner this time. By Kobayashi. Beyond Okamura, here's Miyazawa. And Superchok. Miyazawa, good-looking cross that, just watched away by Morishima. It's in play for now. And Kobayashi goes down, wants a free kick. Yellow card as well, shown to Morishima. A second offence in a couple of minutes here, which I think is why the card's been shown to him. There's foul on Miyazawa, this one, and Kobayashi, and the referee acts. So 10 to play. And the travelling fans have made the long journey from the north. The club in J1 from the island of Hokkaido. Kobayashi on the free kick for Konsa. Imba Kobayashi. Okamura comes here to Superchok. Superchok shot on target, but it was going to be meat and drink to Mitch Langerak. Fuji. Here now to Morishima. Morishita. Good work here by Morishita. And the centre Nagai is waiting. It's with Morishima now for Nagoya. Sui. Inagaki. Clever turn here from Izumi. And the pass on to Kawazura. Building with real pace comes here for Morishita. Morishita still got the pullback, which was cleared away by Okamura. Two more changes here for Nagoya. I see coming on for them Ryoga Kida as well as Riku Yamada. Both players who've yet to start league matches this season. So Morishima on that yellow card is withdrawn, as well as Uchida. So double change, Kida and Yamada on for the final, 8 or so minutes of the 90. Katani. Kawazura. Izumi. And up by Asano. Kawazura. Nagai. Kawazura, corner one here by Nagoya. You see their fans behind the goal looking to roar their team on here to what could be a very significant win if they can find a goal in the last 8 or so minutes. To get those stats, Konsa have let in 12 goals in the closing portions of games this season. No team in J1 has been more leaky late in matches than Konsa. Nagoya Grampus will know a win here in the title race could be pivotal. Here comes Miyazawa and Ogashiwa. Superchok. And a foul on Superchok against Ryoya Morishita. The Konsa have been today by far the more coherent team, the more fluid team. It's been a very disappointing and disjointed Nagoya performance. And before today, Nagoya Grampus were on a 4-league match winless run. Aoki on the free kick. Aoki's delivery, Langerak's punch away. Here's Kobayashi. Kobayashi in towards Tanaka. It's with Superchok. All turns over here. Izumi leads the breakaway for Nagoya. On now to Riku Yamada. Inagaki. Space to work in for Yamada. Away by Komai, back out to Yamada here now for Nagoya. Near the game's last 5 minutes of 90. Morishita, Izumi, across looking for Kida. the centre. His 3 goals have come in the domestic cup competition so far. Never scored a J1 goal. He's only 18. His debut in J1 in May's draw here with the Vissel Kobe, in which he scored a late equaliser that day in Nagoya to take a draw against the current league leaders. And the change is seen coming on here for the away team, Kazuki Fukai. Kobayashi. Kill for Asano. And time is racing away here for Nagoya. In the match day, 6 points of leaders Vissel Kobe. Beyond today's game, only 6 more to play. They do go to Kobe in the remaining matches, but win here against a struggling team in Konsa you felt was their title ambitions imperative. Here's Masui. Masui. Here now for Yamada. Kida. Into traffic. Nagoya's upcoming matches away next Saturday to Sanfrecce Hiroshima, and they have the 2 legs of the J-League Cup semi-final against Wisła Fukuoka. Masui brought down in a good position here for Nagoya. Foul on him from I think Kobayashi was it who chopped him down. Masui, his J-League debut, has made a very impressive and confident start to life in J1. As I say, doesn't join the club on a full-time basis from university until next season. He's run a free kick here, which is going to be overseen by Kensuke Nagai. So an option is Yamada. Zura adjacent as well. In front of those vocal, passionate supporters here, a free kick for Nagoya Grampus. Time today is scarce. In by Kawazora. Clear here by Fukai. Super chock. Aoki. Miyazawa, Tanaka. Super chock for Aoki. Miyazawa. Super chock. Back on here for Miyazawa for Konsa. He's won a corner too of Morishita. The clock is nearing now the game's last minute. Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo here. Done a number on Nagoya Grampus this afternoon. Can they now find a winning goal? Which would chuck a huge spanner into Nagoya's title ambitions. And goes that corner towards Nakamura. Sano. Tanaka towards Hondoshiwa. The change coming here, we're going to see Yuki Nogami for Nagoya. He was the right wing back in the loss last weekend to Avispa. So Ryuichi Izumi taken off to make way for Nogami. early in the season from Sanfrecce Hiroshima to play for coach Kento Hasegawa. And now in added time at the end of the contest. There's Mazui. This is Shunta Tanaka. Tanaka, Ogashiwa, deflection. Away in the end by Nakatani. Inside the first of only 3 minutes of stoppage time, which Nagoya, you feel, simply need to find a winner. Otherwise, they could lose some serious ground this weekend in the title race. It has been another sluggish and below par Nagoya performance. Onto Kida. Ball taken charge of here by Shuntakagi. This will be 5 league games winless for Nagoya at the worst possible stage of the season as well, the run-in for the title race. That's Fukui. To Nakamura. Aoki. Nakamura for Super Choc. Yashiwa. Nakamura. Fukai. Shunta Tanaka for Konsa. Tanaka, Kobayashi, clever ball in here for Ogashiwa. Now into the last of the shown 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the game. And the truth is, the simple truth is that against the league's second worst defence, they've made nowhere near enough chances here for a title contender, Nagoya Grampus. But can they find a winner here late? It's on to Ryoga Kida. Kida for Nagai. Nagai was caught. This free kick will be the last chance here to pack the penalty area and try to find a winner. Nagoya Grampus today nowhere near their best. If they can score here, it would be a huge lift and would keep that title flame burning for Nagoya Grampus. Put simply, this must go in. It sends the fans around the place know that too. On the free kick, Akinari Kawazura. In by Kawazura. This has to go in surely to keep their title race alive in a meaningful way. Full time, and Nagoya stumble again. They are now winless in 5 matches, despite the end of Kasper Junker's goalless run. Today against the league's second most leaky defence, they couldn't find a winning solution. And the goal from Yuki Kobayashi has earned a draw here for strugglers Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. How expensive a stumble could this be for Nagoya on the day that Mitch Langerak reaches 200 J1 matches? He does not end on the winning side in a game you just sense in the title conversation Nagoya really had to win today. But they failed to win again for the 5th successive J1 match, and this could be a bitter blow in their title hopes. Full-time score, Nagoya Grampus 1, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 1. Konsa take a very, very good point here. It was in truth a display which maybe deserved more than that, but in the end just the one goal to equalise from Kobayashi after the goal against the play really from Kasper Junker early in the second half. But for Nagoya Grampus, was today the day really where their serious title push really foundered. Didn't make enough chances, didn't really get him involved in the game enough, Kasper Junker today. It was his first goal for 2 months, but there was no win today for Nagoya in a game which, given the title complexion, is one they surely had to take all 3 points from. You can see why Consa have taken more points away than in their home matches this season. They were a constant threat throughout, and leave here and head north, well worth their point and their 1-1 draw here away to Nagoya Grampus. So 6 to play now in the J1 season. And today surely a dent, maybe a terminal dent, in the hopes of Nagoya and that first title since 2010 in J1. Just couldn't find a winner, just couldn't find that attacking cohesion today to really land a glove on a Consa team who are now on a run of just 1 win in 12, but today was from them a much improved performance from last week's loss at home to Shonan Bellmare, that's for sure. They were booed off last week, not today. A 1-1 draw away to Nagoya Grampus. And it's today where they wave goodbye to their hopes of the J1 title. At this stage of the season, points dropped do feel very significant and could be very costly. Get the impression here the captain Inagaki knows that as well.
先制点をされても追いついての勝ち点1、アウェーで取りました。ゲームどう振り返りますか？
勝ってないから何も意味ないです。
自身にとって6ヶ月ぶりのゴールというのは同点ゴールでした。菅選手からのボールにしっかりと押し込みました。振り返ってください。
たまたまボール来たんで触っただけです。
そして小林選手走り続けてチャンスにも顔を出し守備にも参加